record button to savour the noises for future generations. And so here we are in Atlantia. They got a big tree. They got a big cornucopia Christmas tree going on. I think it looks like shit personally, but it's not my house, so... And here's Sirius. He is now the angel of poetry. And he's like, oh wow, Atlantia, it's so beautiful. Let's look at it, Homer. And the horrid little monkeys. Yeah, I am a horrid little monkey though. I am an appa. So yeah, and he's thinking about the chiming of bells which are cast from the lives of humans. And Tom was like, oh yeah, you seem pretty used to life in Atlantia right now. And so she's like, yes, it feels like I've lived here since I was born. And then Tom was like, well, it is where you were born, both in the distant past and now. And then Sirius is like, so this means I'm the legitimate wings of the sun? And Toma just smiles at him, obviously, because that's Toma. And here's Otto glaring at him, this damn couple, loving life. And when Moro's like, what are you giving this stink eye about? She says that Atlantia ill needs Sirius's evil wind blowing through it. But Johannes tells her to leave them be. It won't be long before the gates of their prison are opened. She asks what about the beings who nest in between dimensions, because their awakening will spell the end of the world. And Johannes is like, yes, the recent decay of the mythological balance is proof that it'll happen soon. How much of a Sephiroth is that guy? Like, oh, what? Nah, he's the angel of poetry. He's not even a one-winged angel. He's a one-feathered angel. And then at that power... at that moment, the great power will manifest itself once again. The same power that caused Paradise's destruction 100,002,000 years ago. And then Moira's like, yep, that was the one that bound us in our chains of fate and in this everlasting prison. And Johannes goes into more details that, yes, in the millions of years that follows, they've watched the world of man change countless times, and their curse forbids the angels from dying, and they lie subject to a cycle of sleeping and being reawoken. And they've repeated their battles with the wingless again, and again, and again, like jesters performing the same part in the same play. And then you fast forward to the battle that happened 99,990,000 years after the first destruction of Paradise, during which another destruction of Paradise happened. That's the Black History. And surely Toma would have been able to have his reunion with the Wings of the Sun back then, but the dreaded power manifested itself once more. And this time it not only tossed them back to their prison, but it took their memories as well. But now, 12,000 years after that last event, 6 p.m. money. The winds of change finally blowing. The break of the world opened a tear in the fabric of fate. Moroha is still surprised that something beyond the will of the great power could cause space-time to vibrate, but regardless, that's the basis of their salvation. And so, all that's left is to make the tree of life, that big old thing in the background, bear a fruit of Genesis before all of its leaves fall off. And Johannes says that day is close at hand. Meanwhile, Toma beckons Sirius over, because he's a beckoner, to take a look at the Wingless' world, and that they're ever busy taking each other's lives, and even the beautiful moon has become a battlefield. He's just kidnapped him and gone, hey dude, isn't all that other stuff really ugly? You hate that? It's like, yeah, I do hate that. And here's old Jamaican Danigan. Zeth's troops have descended to the lunar surface. And Bascom, damn it, Gibril, hurry up. Gibril, mate. And then here's Gibril, what are you doing? Tifa Adil hasn't gained access yet? And then Shaggy ran over here as well. Don't worry, Excellency. Kaka. Her mind's already under our control. The charging process will soon be completed. Excellent. I'll play the Requiem for you first, Durandal. And here's Isaac. Are those Logos cows just play defense around their stronghold? Now hold it, Isaac. We're detecting a huge energy spike beneath that building. Relay station's positioning is stable. Requiem generator operating normally. 30 seconds till threshold. Target plant's capital, Aprilius. Behold, Durandal, a requiem for your entire race! Yeah, Jamaican Nanigan has certainly got a fucking head. He's got a deal like Pinocchio where every time he lies his face gets smaller. Every time he does a war crime on someone. Colony. It's been making some minor adjustments in its position. Those transparent sections don't look like residential areas to me. Milialia, there's a massive outbreak of energy coming from the moon, headed this way. All units, evasive maneuvers. Let's see, they're bending the beam through the colonies. Wow, wow. Being curved? That direction is... They're targeting the plants! And a mysterious voice. Are you sad? And here's Tifa. Many people were hurt because of my powers. But it wasn't your will for it to happen. Moon will. And even now you continue to resist. Why? If you're aware, why do you lend your power to such people? I simply observe humanity's fate, nothing more. I am Dome. I was, once, called a new type. Fucking new types. And so, in the Requiem control room, on the moon, and Tifa's, oh, you got, it's Tifa. And so, Jibril, rather, is not happy because the output was less than expected, so the colony is basically unscratched, but all the ZAF troops pulled back in a big panic. Jibril is obviously mad as hell that it won't be a victory until Durandal's dead, and he orders them to prepare a second shot, and this time they'll blast it to space dust. And then Shaggy's like, alright, hold your little horses. Forcing Tifa to continue could be dangerous. And he says they were forced to take control of her mind to act as an access point to Dome's consciousness. And that got Requiem working, even if, you know, there are some problems. And then Jim was like, alright, fine, give me another shot after you've adjusted the energy output. Alba then adds that Tifa's mind control requires some delicate tuning. Suppress her will completely and you kill her ability to connect to Dome. To sum it up, they can't overuse this access lest it break completely. And Shaggy tells him to relax because this was just an experiment. Analysing the data they gathered here, they'll be able to, like, you know, control Dome directly without relying on a new type. And he figures 10 days will be enough. And then Jibril tells him to do it in a week. It's like, Durandal, mate. You're probably quivering in fear over Requiem's might right about now. Let terror and despair keep you company for this week. Afterwards, I'll perform your true Requiem. And then it'll be Sirocco, Dewey, and Adel's turn. Once they're removed, I'll once again be Earth's ruler. Then, brother, let him dream. At least for now. 1 week. Our true battle will begin then. We owe our thanks to the Black Charisma for informing us about that man. This multidimensional world also deserves our appreciation. Revenge against destiny. The man who stole our future will pay. Give me Seed Destiny, but the Frost Brothers on your side, and they want to blow up the Destiny Gundam because of the name, and then you blow up Kira. Meanwhile, in the L5 colony, here's Haman, Minky Mama herself, and her and Durandal are getting a little transmission about what damage the attack did, and while Aprilius wasn't hit, Januarius 1 through 4 suffered a direct hit, and December 7 and 8 got destroyed by Januarius 4's wreckage. Yeah, as you can see, it all fucking spun out of control because there's some weird shit. So 6 colonies destroyed, over 1 million dead. And from what intel suggests, Logos modified previously abandoned colonies with fields to bend their laser in any direction they wished. And from what the Moon troops informed, Logos isn't prepared for a second shot, which means their weapon can't continuously fire. Durandal figures that it's just a matter of time before they try again, so it needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. Haman asks him what he's planning. The Ayugs departing from their alliance has made it harder to pull such a strike. And so Durandal says, I'll deploy the Messiah and, to make sure Gibral's gaze is set on it, head to the front lines myself. The time has come to end this one way or another. Us, Logos of the New Federation. The winner of this bout will bear the burden of humanity's future. And if we win, what then? And I'll put that plan into action to make sure this sort of foolishness never repeats itself. Very well. The Revolutionary Army's closest to the moon, so I'll have Zydel move in first. Appreciate your support, Haman Khan. I just care for mankind's future. I simply wish to do what's best for it. Now, if you'll excuse me. Queen is absolutely fucking Haman. Mankind's future. I just love that Durandal's boat's the Messiah, his big fucking fortress. He's such a clown. It's going to be a huge battle, isn't it? Yes, but also the last one. You've done an excellent job throughout all this, and so this is mere. It's not the real Lacus. Oh, thank you. It'll be that strength that moves the world from here on out. I want you to rest away from the front lines until everything's calmed down. I've prepared an apartment for you in the lunar city of Copernicus. Please wait there for a little while. Chairman. And then internally, though I'm afraid our separation will become permanent after that little while has passed. Talia, my true battle will soon begin. You, Ray, and Shin will have to return as well. I intend to challenge both this world and destiny itself with all the strength I can muster. And so Sirius has been watching that and he's like, ugh, disgusting, awful. Why? These foul creatures such as humans shouldn't be allowed to exist at all. Horrible, stinky. And Toma tells him that the fruit of Genesis from the Tree of Life will free Atlantia from the chains of fate, bringing the birth of a new world. And only beautiful souls will be allowed to see that dawn, and Sirius deems the humans as unworthy. And so the Wingless continue to fight back with their machine angel, just as they did 12,000 years ago. And now, one of the powers created to resist the angels bears its fangs at the Wingless themselves. And he goes, yeah, because the machine angel Aquarian. And he points. He's like, behold. He's like, that's the Overdevil. Summer vegan vibes for serious. Yeah, he sucks and his sister wants to fuck him. And obviously we're having trouble with the Overdevil's bullshit. And Assam is loving it. He's just cackling. He's like, oh, ZEUTH, think you can take on the army of the Overdevil? You fools! None can oppose a complete Overdevil! It's fucking Koyasu yelling Budada. I love it. Thanks, Dio. Anyway. And Gain's like, wow, he's really fallen, and he submit himself to as a monster's lackey. And Assam's like, I'm not going to take that cess from a vagrant. Cynthia, freeze them to their soul. Yeah, Cynthia, mate. Princess Cynthia. He's like, and then she's like, yes, it's what the Overdevil wants. And then it's like, dang it, Cynthia's mind is completely under the thing's control. And now Garaba, he's like, Annie, Captain. He's having second thoughts about working for these guys. And then Holo's like, nah, we're this far, we can't really swap teams now, this sucks. But he's happy with the new gear landship they've been given. Along with Timp being demoted to being his underling. And Elchi and Jiren aren't happy with these breakers siding with the Overdevil. And he's like, hey, do you guys understand that the thing's going to freeze the whole world? And then Timp inwardly is just like, yeah, I know, but there's not really a way I can get out of this one. You want to resplit? No, we're just doing the ZEUTH run to the end now. And Gainer should still be inside the Overdevil, which makes fighting it a problem because we don't want to hurt him. And Kay, of course, knows that holding back against this enemy is, you know, it's bad. Real yabai. And then Sarah yells over, says, "Hey, Overdevil, give Gaynor and Cynthia back." Sarah? Such a bold lady. Why don't you grant her request, Cynthia? Sarah, if you want to see Gaynor that badly, here he is. The Overdevil's cockpit is opening! That's... There he is. He's a little gamer. Gaynor! Don't just go in without thinking, Sarah. Sarah. There! A giant Gaynor? He's wearing an overcoat. The thing's reacting with his oversense? Gaynor. See, look, he's just a big man now. I changed just a bit, and this is how you act? You're just like Reika, rejecting Sirius. What the hell? Gaynor? Timmy? What the fuck, Gaynor? Fuck you! Yelling or trying to appease me won't work. I will not be fooled anymore. Gaynor? The Overdevil's controlling you? No, I'm myself, the real Gaynor Sanga. What you guys really want are my talents in King Gaynor, right? You want the Overmen's power to stand against the fallen angels. The Overdevil's will is pouring through Gaynor. You're wrong, Gaynor. We're here to save you, our friend. I told you, those empty words won't fool me anymore. Gaynor? You don't really mean that, do you? I don't remember ever teaching you to be such a pathetic man. You're better than that, bro. Come on. And then, little Anna. Gaynor, you're just climbing up and shouting everyone else out. How's it any different from who you were back in Wolgusk? Shut your mouth, brat. Who'd have say? Gaynor. And then... Yay. Oi, Gaynor, that's enough. Taking out Princess Anna's making you look real bad, man. That's how you'll be, then You're always the best at playing me like a fiddle, whether it was being soothing, angry, supportive. But, Gaynor, you knew how I felt and just kept letting me hold on to hope. No, you wouldn't even give me the time of day when we first met. You're coming with me. I have to pay you back for toying with mine and Cynthia's feelings. Wake up, Gaynor. You pan ninpo. He's gonna do some ninja. I won't let you bother him. Move, monster! Bakemono. You're the one who killed Gaynor's parents, yes? We'll punish you too. Koi! They look Sarah and Gole. Damn you, Assam. Assam. Kisama. You'd best follow us if you want to try and stop the Overdevil. Not that you'd actually be able to do anything, of course. More. No more. Bye. Assam. Cocky one. What now, game? I won't stand a chance chasing after him blindly. Need to regroup for the time being. What should we do? Gaynor? Sarah? And so, in northwestern North America, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Gaynor? You're so pretty, Sarah. Make a better face than that. You won't be able to change your expression once you're frozen, you know. No, I'm gonna melt that ice of yours and save you. Oh, trying to play me again, are you? Sorry, but that won't work anymore. And so it's like, I'm not doing anything like that. We care for you, and that's why we fought side by side. Why isn't it? Because he got kidnapped by the Overdevil, and now he's been frozen, like Cynthia. And they gave him a new Overman, where he's a giant, weird Gaynor with the magic Overman coat, the overcoat. And she says, Renton idolized you as his big brother. Jun and Camille love talking with you about the UN and games. They love talking to you about the internet and being a gamer. You search for those dirty sites with Rand. Yeah, Rand Doechi. You ate roasted lizard with Jiren and Apollo. Learned lifting with Holland. Then there was that huge snowball fight and the time we went sky fishing with everyone. We did all those things together, didn't we? And despite that, the Overdevil enslaved you this easily? And then Cynthia's like, Noisy woman. Urusai onna da yo. Cynthia, there are a lot of other boyfriends for you, no? Surely you can let me have Gainer. There's only one Gainer. He can't be compared to anyone else. Anyway, when someone falls under the drive-thru, I think it's memories 3 Gundam fights. That just happens. I hate it when it's the 3 little job knob kids. When it's Kika, Katz, and the other one, that Lentz, the one that no one ever remembers because he's not a fucking clown. It's like, oh, is that so, Sarah? Then take my kiss and let it freeze you to your soul. That's... You don't love me, do you, Sarah? Still, I... And then in the show, he like grabs her and he goes in for a kiss and breathes freezing gas in her. I'm freezing. And then, so Gain's surprised that Assam had managed to get so many breakers into his troops, but Martina here explains that the Overdevils it's really strong, and so a lot of people are gonna work for it without it needing to directly seize their hearts. They're just like, oh well, I guess I'll die if I don't work. Alright. When Duran asks the deal, Kids introduces her as Cynthia's grandmother, and then Martina says, stop beating around the bush, and she says that she's the former captive of the Overdevil. Her legs are still frozen to this day from the ordeal, the so-called overfreeze effect. And so Renton's like, tell us how to rescue Gainer. And she's like, I don't think you can. Back in the Agate Crystal, Martina realised that Gainer's oversense had surpassed Cynthia's, and the Overdevil just wants people like that. And no one expected all that training he did to backfire like this. Well, if he'd just been shitty. Yeah, like when the choice is submission, death, or mind control, a lot of people will just go with just the normal submission. Seems like a fine one. And then Martina and Kids are astonished to learn that he's strengthened his sense via over battles, but despite it not being the norm, Renton insists that Gainer took it very, very seriously. And it's like, wait, he strengthened his oversense by playing a video game? And it was like, yeah, he took it really... And they're like, this is new. But yeah, Renton insists that it may have just been a video game, but he took it very seriously. And the Holland is like, hey, I thought he was just another twerp, but he is way more than that. He's a super twerp. He dedicated himself to forge his mind in the game so he could apply it to reality. And then Martina's like, wow, times have changed. And then Rand is like, hey, the kid's tougher than he looks. He's a tough kid. Or rather, a tough man. And she's like, I hope that's correct. I hope that assessment is true. He'll always be Rand to me, even if he is meant to be Land. He'll be Rand forever. And so Jamila's like, okay, Gainer's the Overdevil's captive. It doesn't seem like his mind was 100% under its control. And so Pierre is like, wait, you think that Gainer really meant what he said? And then Apollo's like, I think most of what he said was true. And Sylvia is like, wait, does he really think that Sarah was just using him? And he's like, no, that's not what I meant. And Chiri's like, oh, what do you mean then? And he's like, so that's, well, the thing is, you know. And then Mel just goes, it's simple, it's love. Love? Aye. And then Kay's like, yep, it's easy. Gainer's in love with her, but because she's always kept it up in the air, sending him mixed messages, he's become a weird little incel man. They should have just been honest with each other and their feelings, instead of being weird little teens. And Gainer's thing was just him complaining to her about that. It was just like a little lovers spat thing they do. And as Rand and Garrett know, Gainer's always been the type to think and worry too much, and he's got low self-esteem, and that's given the Overdevil entry into his heart. And then Anna's like, okay, well, we need to touch the innermost depths of his heart to bring him back to normal. But the problem is that the best one for doing that is Sarah, and, well, you know. And then Juno's like, alright, well, if love ain't gonna work, then the power of friendship will do it. And then Churu's like, but what if friendship don't work? And then Gain goes, I got a gun. Just, orega, uteo. He's just like, I'll shoot him. And then Hon's like, you're kidding. Maji. He's just like, serious? And Gain's like, I'm the one that got him into this mess, dragged him into the Exodus, so he's my responsibility. And then Rand is like, alright then. If that's what you're gonna do, it's up to the rest of us to make sure it doesn't get to that point. No, gun is plan C. Power of love was plan A, doesn't work. Power of friendship, plan B. Gun, plan C. What if we shoot him with a friend gun? Ah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Power of friendship, heart-shaped laser beam. But yeah, like, okay, we need to make sure that it doesn't get to the point where you gotta shoot him. Nice. And then Shin and Burame and everybody went off on patrol, come back in there and go, we found where the Overdevil is. It's like, yeah, so he's like, alright, time for the showdown. And then Jiren's like, alright, psych yourselves up, people. We're gonna rescue Gainer, Sir, and Golly, no matter what. And then it's like, let me handle this in Sarah's place today. You guys ready to rock? ZEUTH, hip hip, hooray! And then, hey! Hey! They're all yelling, doing their little hype thing. Apollo. What's up, Rena? Need something? Sirius will come in the next battle. What? A very straightforward prediction from Rena. Normally she's very mysterious. Hito no kokoro, tenshi no yume. A human's heart, an angel's dream. And so Assam is like, welcome, ZEUTH! And then he tells us that he's going to crush us before freezing the world over. But he does praise Gain for not running away. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, he's like, well done, Gain, you didn't run away. And Gain's like, I'm not interested in your flattery, dude. Bring Gainer and the others over. He goes, still want to see your ex-friends? And then goes like, there are actual friends still, even now. And then Asim's like, oh wow, such a beautiful friendship. But not even the hearts of people can resist being frozen by the Overdevil. And so, there's Gainer in his little Gainer man. And he's like, let's get him, Sarah, Gory. And then Sarah, she's frozen, being weird. And they go, yes, we'll carry out Master Gainer and Lady Cynthia's commands. And there's Golly's a frozen ninja now. And then it's like, wow, frozen by the Overdevil, huh? Toshio wonders if our voices will even reach them in this state. And then Tetsuya says we should immobilize them first. Yeah, everyone's like, Gainer, Sarah, Mr. Golly, come on. Cynthia's not very amused that we're trying to take away the people that are very important to her, and Gainer assures us that we too will be their friends soon enough. How does I seek with my crew? Because he freezes your heart. And then he takes up residence in there, and he's a fucking bastard from hell. And so here's the Gainer's like, alright, Gainer, I'm gonna deal with you myself. That's exactly what I want, Gain. I'll finally pay you back for everything. Apollo, are we really gonna fight Gainer and the others? Damn straight, I'll make them listen even if I've gotta kick their butts. That's fine and all, but why wasn't I allowed to launch? Shush you just sit in there and watch. Here we go, Jun. Tsugumi. Right. Should we begin, Gainer? Go, Overdevil. Overfreeze it all and turn this world into a beautiful winter wonderland. And so we don't know the SR point yet, but it's blow up the Overdevil after we blow up literally everybody else, so it sucks. But the Overdevil's really far away, so we can beat up the other guys. And there's these guys, the Black Dominators, instead of they're the weird put-in ones, remember? But now they're mass-produced weird ones. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. And then this boy, he's in a black iron gear now. Yeah, here's Horror in his black iron gear. There's Timp in the broccoli. Yeah, and so he's got a map attack, because it's just us, but he hasn't done an A adapter, which means he can't do shit against anything that flies. And then Timp's still very dangerous. He's rude as hell. We gotta take him out right away. And Greta is around here somewhere. There she is. And then Sarah is in the Jinba, which is the one that casts Strike every turn, and she's the least dangerous because she's not very good in the air. She's only got a B rank. But her overskill, which is cast Strike, will deal with that. And its best move is a Tri Attack, which she's solo, she can't use. Goaly's in a Golem. He's now got Oversense level 3, counter level 7, Perfection, Attack again, Ignore Size, and Guard. Imagine if instead of being like one of the worst dudes in the game, he had those skills. But he's really rude. We need to beat him up later. And his leader bonus to plus 30% crit, which is very rude. But he's a little weak chump man. There's Assam in the regular Dominator. And it's got a double image, so now, you know, and he's very strong. He's got his leader bonus is plus 2% hit rate and minus 20% damage taken. And he's got the photon map, but he's in center formation, so he can't use his really rude try. And then I do actually want to scan the funny little man. I believe that one was scanned. Yeah. Thanks, Ichitaro. And there's Gainer. He's a weird little man now. And so he's got Oversense level 7, the gamer. He's got blocking despite not having sword or shield. He's got morale up on damage, battle spirit and size to ignore. He's got the strong photon map barrier, which just blocks all damage below 2000. His overskill will be plus 20% of a. Oh no, that's his leader bonus. And so the Overdevil's bad. It's leveled him up all sorts of wrong. But he's got no overskill. He's got his barrier, but if you can just beat that, then whatever. And then he's got one attack that's got morale down, but I mean, it's not very strong, is it? And then there's the Overdevil. He's got the same barrier, 30% regen of both things. Any unit in a 5-tile radius gets minus 50% dodge and hit rate, and minus 20% damage done, and plus 20% damage taken. That's an overskill, alright. Don't get near him or you just fucking die. And they don't have, yeah, and so now that Cynthia's got it, it doesn't have Prevail, which helps. And it doesn't have the focused attack, so its all attacks are strong anymore. And it does get attack again, but she always wants to do her all attack, which she can't support herself on. But we don't need to worry about its thing until it's go time, so Let's scan her as well, so we can see the range, because we want to stay the fuck away. Let's go get Tim then, shall we? Fatto, ma. This is one of the battles where you just gotta take it nice and slow. Use, like, not a bunch of your SP because you're gonna need it for the big boy. Photon missile. Luck be upon you.
お前たちの好きにはさせねえ。ロッドトマホーク。ロッドトマホーク。やりやがったな。俺たちのありがたみってのを教えてやる。
See, we're pretty tough though, so as battles of attrition go, because we bring a lot of supers, we only take 10 damage most of the time. The main trick is going to be Timp. We gotta spend SP to get him. Shimata! Oh jeez, it happened. Cray up. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Wide formation. As Karis was spoiled, he's a tiny. Rest in peace, lady. Only fucking wide formation. This is hell. Shouldn't be allowed. Should literally be illegal. Here we go. Hey, oh. I'm gonna do it. Didn't get to Miyama. What moves does he have? He does have the Mugen Punch. And we got SP regen on this boy, so. What about the other forms? What have they got? Nothing good yet. Aquarium, Luna. Yeah, they got. And these two are like maximum setup just for being in the back, giving the good stats. So, Solar Aquarian it is. Oh, shit. It's old Zengo. It's the Zengo voice breaker. Love him. He's the breaker that cleaves evil, baby. Lead the way, howdy. Campbell, just speaking of Bruce Campbell, the Kawaika-chan's guy, someone who like, what was the worst cinema experience you've ever had? And he said it was watching the Evil Dead remake where everybody was talking. Well, it's not really a remake, right? But the new Evil Dead movie. And it was just people laughing and complaining and being loud all the time. And then when it teased Bruce Campbell, someone went, "Who's that?" He was like, it was awful. It was the worst time he's ever had. Fell level 9 on the boy, though. Put your trousers back on. No, this is fine. Drill. Disrespect to the charismatic shit. Love Bruce Campbell. I watched all the X-Files with a friend, and every final episode of the X-Files is just the worst shit of all time. Damn, look how fast the Ayato goes though. See, and that's while he's only doing half a Naruto run. Imagine if he was doing a double Naruto run. And the Bruce Campbell episode is really good. Can't hit what you can't see. Fool. And he just jogs off. As expected, I'm trash. We're sending this guy because he's gonna fight Temp and hopefully not die, but you never know. Power. Get the Pachi. Get the robot. Yeah, they've got the backing vocals. It's a karaoke version. And if they want to come with the iron gear, come with the best, you better not miss. And it's old Kai and Piccolo. Hey, sis, you think you got what it takes? Corset makes the iron gear dodge. Incredible. How do you miss the iron gear? Especially in fucking landship form, where it's so long. It's twice as long as it normally is because the legs are split in half. Oh, that's tough. Oh, he really got me then. Kuroi Southern Cross. Yeah, why not? Just blast this guy out of the sky again. Their telemetries are off, their telemetries were off. It's because Kai doesn't know what he's fucking doing. We're going out! Let's go! Ikuze!
ついついかっこいいことしちまうんだよな、俺。お礼参りと言ってな。
Guess I'm just too cold to get hit.
操縦に入った。私はしない。まずは動きを止める。黒いサザンクロスの印、受け取れ。
This is what they call in the Black Southern Cross. Oh, this is bad. Mazui. So Mazui is a good one. Oh yes, why not? Waste all of your juice. Mazui's really good because you remember in ZEUTH, there's the old lady. Someone translated the cutscenes, but they're not super great at what they were doing. And so there was a bit where Crow gets attacked by the old lady and then he fights back and he says Mazui. And so the guy translated it as bad tasting old hag. But Mazui is... you could use it to be bad tasting, but what it actually is unsavory. It's unsavory, and the guy translated it as bad tasting. But it's like, oh, this is bad, Mazui. This is not good. Scramble down. Let's get with the marine spacer. Sweet old hag. There was a game that got released a couple of days ago where the official translation was done by machine, and obviously it's fucking garbage. Just pay translators. They're a necessary thing you gotta do, just like animators and shit. You need to pay them. Just do it. It's the thing where, yeah, treat them like shit to the, like, exactly, where You hire them as contractors, so you don't have. Damn, just a bunch of Zengas all saying the same line. Wonderful. Yeah, so they're all contractors, so you can treat them like shit. And there's a bunch of people who price themselves really low. Because they're like, I just want to help, I just want to do, I want to work in the games industry and translate things, it's great. So they underprice themselves and let people treat them like shit.
ロジャー、もっとしっかり操縦して。
よろしい。ここは相手の腕を褒めるべきだよ。
Roger. That wasn't very good, was it? Yeah, exactly. And they set the standard by doing that, so everybody hires the super cheap guys that are bad, or just like not as good and don't know what they're doing, and then that means everybody who's good and has a price. Like Hokuto, she translated Alpha Gaiden when she was younger. She just did that for fun. She's fucking wild. And she's like doing that at the standard industry rate now. That was enough work that was like $30,000, and she just did it for free, for fun, as a hobby. She just fan translated the thing in her spare time, and then was like, yeah, now that I'm an actual translator, that was a lot of work I fucking did. Tomahawk. Game shows you basically get a spreadsheet with zero content after I figure out what to do. Yeah. Like, one of the things that companies will do to try to cut corners, apparently, is they'll go, okay, when you translate this word, say what you translate, like this character, what this word is. Translate this to, like, put it in a spreadsheet what you're translating it to. And then once that spreadsheet is all filled in, they fire you and hire just cheap people to just go, oh, I put in this word when it says that thing. Nice. And obviously, that's not how it fucking works. Hokuto and the others have also spoken about translating the Super Robot Wars games, because they've done them. They've been on the real crew for it. That when you get given the dialogue for each character in battle, their battle lines, they're grouped by character, not by like little conversation set. And so that's how you end up with ZEUTH. It's because they got a fucking spreadsheet with all of Arado's lines, all of Ciola's lines, all of Zenga's lines, and you don't know what they're responding to. And Japanese is a really context-sensitive language, right? So it's just like, I don't know what he's saying here. He says dry. That could be German for 3, but it could just be to dry a thing. Because you don't get the context for the deal. This fucking guy and his 20% chance. Fuck him. internet element system, baby. Yeah, big service. Which is what he says. He says big service, just in English. It's just, what does that mean? It means this one's for free, baby. So he's using his psychic imaging to locate the guy. And then he gets this lady to do an explosion. Fucking love it. Yes, they got the big defense from Tsugumi. Oh no, they got big skill from Tsugumi. Big defense from Apollo. They're getting everything except ranged from Apollo and skill, which they're getting from Tsugumi. And he's just bringing his own range to the party. Translation is good. Yeah, like if it's as good as the last three, right, then it'll be fine. It'll be good as hell. And the Digimon Cyber Sleuth game is definitely done with some weirdness. Like I know they definitely only let you be a lady as an afterthought because all the dialogue is written as if you're a guy. Yeah, as long as they survive, we're good, right? Because we can repair and resupply. We can't get back that SP.
運がなかったな。このティンプ様に狙われて生き延びた奴はいねえのさ。
Once the great Timp's got you in his sights, you're done.
一気に蹴りつけてやるぜ。悪いが手加減はなしだぜ。
Too bad. Very similar to X, but not quite the same. Fucking X. Oh yeah, we'll just add a lady and not really give her a story or anything.
演奏で言ったらピアニッシモといったところかしら。
そうだな。だが君のピアノほどではない。
With their damn piano playing.
集中攻撃をそこです
Damn Timp shot by Karis. Anshin?
そんなにあの相手が気に入らないの？
私のへそ曲がりに理屈などない。ビッグアクション。
Bye bye. Yeah, like the VTX translations are good, and people are like, oh yeah, the V one's a bit stiff. And it's like, not really. Not really at all, to be honest. People think, yeah. Some people are just fucking clowns, though, aren't they? Oh yeah, I'm putting that on them. Fuck that. It's like that guy commented on the OG's fan translation where he was like, oh yeah, if you want a localization rather than translation, like the VXT, then sure. This is fine, but bleh. It's a little bit better than the VXT quality because they were a bit stiff and they weren't accurate thing. Yeah, we went from Orthodox Super Robot to Russell and Jimmy's and Gundam Weeabo in the space of a single fucking game. She emerged all Twitter-pated, baby. The secret trick is that a lot of the people who actually translated X and T were the ones who fan translated OGs. That's the secret, Captain. And the guy was like, it says they call it a steak knife. It should be a sushi knife. They just change say a steak knife for no reason. And then it's like, actually, no, it's they say it's a meat knife. And the type of knife it is the knife you use to chop up steaks, actually. So, turns out, you're wrong. I put jam on that man, though. So, we blowed up Timp. Fucking got rid of him. Okay, so when he fights the melon head, he's like, this nervous feeling, I ought to go to a walking machine more often. And Jun's like, quit the excuses, Timp. They got sick of you failing all the time and took away your landship, didn't they? He's like, whose fault do you think that is, huh? Because yours every single time. the biggest outlaw Zora's telling me of. I don't have time for you today. Yep. Okay, so then Tim's like, well, that's the end of that. Time to run off then in all this mess. And he's like, yeah, I'm still immortal, so I'll see you again soon, brother. Partner. And then she was like, Jiren, you gonna go after him? And he's like, nah, we're gonna run into each other again, like he said. And he says, you better not get dropped by anyone else till then, Tim. I'm the one who's gonna be the one who takes you down. But it was extremely... Oh, he played the GBA game, so he was like, oh yes, the Atlas translations, they're true and good, and actual translations, not localizations. And it's like, you really think that Tenzan said, oh yeah, I'm leaked source? You think that's the thing that happened, huh? Actually, we haven't seen Holland's bullshit yet, have we? So. Long range laser cannon. Sosa. What did you miss? Gainer, the Overdevils made Gainer into an incel where he's like, you friend-zoned me, Sarah. You manipulated me, and so now I'm evil. And then he throws her by giving her a spooky ice kiss. Yeah, it is not good. And then Goalie also got turned into a ninja. An ice ninja, that is. That's great. Yeah.
ごめんなさいおばさん。やるんだ。やってみせるんだ。エウレカと一緒に。
今のレントンやれるよ。
その言葉が聞ければ俺きっと飛べる。
Gonna set aside the enemy ends? No. We're gonna set him free with. We would set him free with the power of love, but Sarah's also been captured. So we're gonna do it with the power of friendship. And if that doesn't work, we'll use the power of bullet to the brain. Love Greta. You're amazing, Renan. Couldn't have done it without Eureka and Nervish. Never used love in a robot? No, you should use love all the time. It's one of the most powerful spells. Time for the Brunhilde arm. Oh, when the moon's out, I should combine the bozos. Bunma Spana. Bye, Greta. I gotta be very careful with my spur. This man, one of the few people in the game to have a free attack. Fucking K. Thunder Bureku. Yeah, it's Super Robot Wars. That's what makes J so slow. Other than the bit where all the maps are too big and the enemies spawn too far away and you have to run all the way up one end of the map and then run all the way back down the map again when the reinforcements that are totally unrelated to the guys you just fought spawn at the complete other end of the map. The fact that because they only attack guys they can hit. Means that they won't throw themselves at you. Like if you send the reel into a place that's too dodgy, the enemies will just move and surround them but not attack them. And 90% of Super Robot Wars gameplay is done on the enemy turn. And then suddenly that doesn't work anymore. So now you have one guy who goes, oh, I guess I only exist on the player phase, which is fine for some guys, right? It's part of what makes Tekkaman Blade so good in that game, is that he's got a fucking huge map attack, so him only getting to go on his turn is really strong, because he can still blow up everyone in the world. You do not need to defend that man, Karis. That's Roger Smith. He'll negotiate his way out of this one. I mean, if you want to get into a fight, a land ship fight, let's bust through them. So the most efficient way to play J is to deploy the Nadesco and then end turn 50 times, and then the stage is over. Yo, Iron Gear! Iron Gear! Fly! Tachiagare, 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 Gundam. Kido, Senshi, Iron Gear. What the hell is this? We shoot him. And this is why we were in Hayato form, because he can snipe from far away. There's Greta. Yeah, you also get the dub on the firewall steering wheel, and then he can't use any of his attacks. Fucking game. I mean, yeah, Thunderbreak, this fucker. I'm gonna do it for Lady Cynthia. God. Imagine being, I'm a cool ice lady now, no pun intended, and then Tetsuya just sword parries you immediately. Time to make my big showing. Nope, nope, nope. Thunder Bureku. Thunderbreak, that one is a play? Never. Oh no! Fat man. Was Fat Man big? What's he feeling? Yep, so there's someone coming in. This ain't bad. This is bad. Some guys coming in. Some Fetty guys. Chimera, no heavy mecha. It's Chimera's snake mecha. And Rand's like, yeah, it's that glasses fella. And then Schlan is like, yes, my name is Schlan Operu. But not that it matters if you've forgotten my name. And then Quattro's like, I don't think these guys are here to help. And Schlan says, yes, the Overdevil is a major problem. Unfortunately, so are you. And so he's going to kill two birds with one stone. And then they've got the mass-produced Aquarians there as well, and Glenn. And so, yep, there he is. And Raker isn't very happy about this. And also wonders why there are Churim devices there, accompanying them. And the answer is Henry's out to get revenge for Robert dying, and he doesn't care that the Churim have actually allied themselves with us, and we're cool. Kay says, hey, killing the singularities would completely mess up the dimensional repair, and Henry's like, that's fine, the Agahar project will sort it out. And he's like, hell, I don't care about the collapse one way or another, as long as I get to destroy you. And then Shini's like, ah yes, fools like him. And it's like, idiots like this guy prioritizing personal grudges over the world are exactly the people who spread the flames of war. So Shin is very upset with this. But such is the nature of humans. An unforgivable sin. And then everyone's like, that voice, it's Sirius. And so he commands the sinners to experience a small fraction of his people's pain. That one isn't boy that got turned into a monster. No. No. Yeah, and it's the hypno sound. That means we get warped. Schlorp. What the? And there's fallen angels, and they're serious. It's like the Aquarian Mars. No. He goes, that's Mars, but it's cherubim. And he's like, yes. Witness my cherubim Mars. Brother. And then he tells Sylvia that she too should realize the ugliness of the humans who continue to try and kill each other, to transform even their kin into weapons like Glenn, and when their very world is headed towards destruction. And Ryomer is like, hey Sirius, you can't really turn your back on the whole of mankind over the actions of just a few of them, right? And then Sirius is like, how dare you speak my name so callously? The one who stands here is not the Sirius Delicia whom you know. I'm an angel, and I've awakened to my past life of 100,002,000 years ago. And then he says that he's the angel of poetry now, but you say that, Sirius. And then Lauren's like, wait. 100,002,000? That's not 12,000, right? And Sirius ignores everybody, and he yells at Gainer and how his exposed dark side is proof of how corrupt humans are. And then he points to the millions who just died out in space over our strife, and then we're like, wait, what would you mean? And then Shalani's like, oh, you haven't got the memo on the new weapon? Okay, well, Logos have got a new gun, and they destroyed a bunch of plant colonies. And Shin and Luna Maria are obviously mad as fuck. And then Sirius is like, and that is proof that humans have no right to keep on living. And then Moroha says this is an enclosed space, isolated from our world. And to make things worse, Marion detects that it's contracting like the last one. We're going to get all squashed. Everyone inside is gonna die. And Asim's not that amused that the angels would use tricks to eliminate the dreaded Overdevil. But Gainer figures this isn't such a bad trade because the world's headed for destruction via dimensional collapse anyway. And Julie's run the numbers and we got 3 minutes to go before everyone dies. And then Moroha says that this place will be our grave, but it's nothing compared to the millions of years of torture that the fallen angels have endured. And so now we got to deal with 3 guys. And Apollo suggests that we gang up on Sirius and Moroha, so then we find a way out of here. And Jerome was like, I don't know about that. And then Apollo says, hey, there are only fallen angels there. And they're just like, yep, we can't die in a place like this. So Randy's like, hey Schlan, can we have a ceasefire till we've escaped? And he's like, nope, this is also an acceptable way of eliminating you. And that's not a bad way to go for him. And so Randy's like, wow, you really don't care about your own life at all? And Amuro says that's what enables him to be so cruel to other people. And then Holland is like, alright, well, we're gonna die if everyone keeps chatting about this shit, so let's beat up the angels instead of that guy, alright? And then Sirius is like, corrupt, foolish humans. But his final kindness to us will be to dispatch us. And so we're in space terrain now. And being in space terrain sucks because it means that all the Overmen and the Walker machines are bad now. Just trying to find. Oh yeah, here we go. So here we are. That's right. With your defeat, I'll finally repay that debt I've had since Wilgusk. You sure like to fuss over petty things, don't you? But no one like that's gonna drop me. You think you can win? I'm afraid you're in for a taste of harsh reality, my dear Gain. A taste of utter failure. How's everybody doing? Look at him. He's just a funny little man now. Serious is that stuck on secret RPG fight bit? Yeah, he is absolutely that. Sirius is absolutely 100% that. If only this world were as beautiful as me, then I would not have to destroy it. I would not have to crush it. Like so much potpourri. Yeah, the old forced him in a space move makes a bunch of our guys fucking bad trash now. So Sirius, Fallen Angel Sirius and his Cherubim Mars. He's got the SP block, yeah, predict, yeah. He's got the regen, the debuff immunity, sword cut, 20% damage when he counter attacks. Yeah, so he's just Moroha but a bit weaker, but his attacks are a little bit stronger, but his stats are worse. And he's got big skill. And we'll lose an ending point if we destroy Glenn's Aquarian Alpha, so I guess we won't do that. Yeah, destroy Moroha, don't destroy Glenn. We lose one if Sirius is alive when the stage ends. And, oh, there's a secret from the bazaar afterwards. Yeah, the turn A theme, it fucking slaps all of my bod. Should I use the turn A? No, that's Quattro. How you doing? How you doing, everybody? Listen, Quattro's just a soldier, and so he should be piloting a GM. I'm not gonna call it a gym. I refuse. So it's a gym, right? Like the Jeep is a Jeep, and so the GM is a gym, and that's why there's the James gun. Yeah, the RGM 119 James gun from Victory, because Jim is short for James, and so language drift means that it ends up being the James gun instead of the Jim cannon. It's so fucking good. Domino's a fucking genius. Totsugeki! Dragged himself for 2. Nice.
全弾叩き込め。ゼロ。了解。
Lost smoke versus James gun, yeah, exactly. Think
こいつをただの LFO だと思うなよ。群れてるだけの連中にやられるものかよ。デビルフィッシュの名はだけじゃねえんだよ。一見多くしとる。
He's got that homing razor. More brains or Jeeg first? You definitely want Jeeg. You don't need more brains. The brains are strong, but you don't need more brains. Are you gonna try and steal my damn bops? Sons of guns. Yeah, they've got great. They're really good squaddies. Their moves are all really strong, and they got the barriers, so they help everybody. But also, Jeeg horse. Oh, it's all ring stabity. AKA General Revel himself. Friendly one-sided rivalry. Classic. The most classic of anime rivalries. Alright, Jin, you're sort of getting your shit pushed in right now. And we need this guy to be alive, so we'll just dodge. We'll just defend, it's fine. Actually, was that even Glenn? Well, at least Karis knows that he'll die if he gets involved in this. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, so Mora has just got a thing that he says. It's not Roger specific. Here we go, yeah. The tree of life is soon to be pollinated. Surrender your lives to me, wingless. That is the only value to your existence.
痛いからの攻撃避けられるか。
Time to get the RSA, my guy. Yeah, I know that you're general level. I'm even in the Hogoro Discord with you. I just don't say much.
仕事にベストを尽くす。ただそれだけだ。ビッコアクション。
Yes, Judo Shinobu the Angel is gonna get the RSA.
これが血を割る剛腕の威力だ。
そのような力ではない。
Discord, the secret translator Discord that became the. Oh yeah, you can attack me again. I don't mind. That became the Super Robot Wars something awful unofficial Discord when there was the thing where something awful might be destroyed because everyone was finally getting rid of Lotax finally for being a shit. And he's giving me that little down, but it's fine. Don't maybe falling into darkness, but get fucked. And we just blast him. Excellent use of your 2 turns there, Sirius. Genius. I think Sirius says a thing up here. Don't worry if you say hi to Bruno, you should ask me to invite to the Discord. That's because Bruno's fucking wild. Okay, no, I was mistaken. Alright, so where's... Combine to charge the thing up faster. Yeah, that one's Glenn. So I could have attacked this one. But it's fine. Ding, 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 ding. I'll be honest, Jun. You're dying, bud. I was gonna say, we've definitely got wall here, right? Double Mugen Punch? Serious? How'd you like them apples, Sirius? We gotcha! Do you still not realize the true depths of my strength? No, this is Where's this conversation then? Yeah, you really going to do this serious? It's not only you I hunt, it's all the foolish ringless that crawl across the earth. And then, brother, do you really want to destroy the world? Worry not, Sylvia. The world is not to be destroyed, but reborn. A beautiful new world, given life by the pollinization of the tree of life. And then Apollo, you can't just sacrifice all these people's lives to your stupid rebirth. Here we come, Sirius. If you're really a fallen angel now, I ain't pulling this punch. Bang, 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 bang. Robots just have to follow road laws? Absolutely. Timmy. Extend? See, and it's just the Vector Mars, but with extra cherubim bits. He's fucking useless. Cherubim. He's fucking useless. Oh, I did not need to. That is serious? You're really a fallen angel? Again, Archie. I mean, if we're getting 15,000 crits on him. She does have the good move though. Video the gun tank parallel park again? It's easy, it's got tank treads. We're not heat crushing yet. We're not heat crushing yet. No, I can't let Athena and Olsen take that. They will actually die for real. Yeah, okay, then he's like, I once called you my comrades, but if you're blind to your own ignorance, you have no place in the new world. I can offer you at least this small mercy of dying at the edge of my sword. You can buy in the G Falcon DX the difference caused by adjacent. You can do that, I believe. Actually, you're right. Yeah. What if you decouple? Like, if it was sensible, it would split you out into being just a guy on your own, right? Because that's what happens in the OG's games with the twin system. But you're right. It could be weird. Well, let's see what you the meter made. The O. He's got the alarms to give you the little ticket. Ah, yes. The strength of a moron. I'll be honest, this thing where you're like, I'm gonna end all of your lives as my final mercy, and then you take 10k crits from everybody. It's not a good look. No, I think he's just doing that move again. Valor on the boy, though. This was the, yep, it's old Sugita. Good. Can't believe the moon is still available in the pocket dimension. ZEUTH Crusher. Hopefully Sugita gets to be a cooler OG than Bullet in terms of voice acting, because Bullet doesn't say any funny or good lines anymore. Now I'm gonna go fill up my drink while this animation happens.
やがれ俺の破壊魂
Yeah, not being cool is Bullet's entire brand, but he could be even better at it if he had his mind control hat. Are you serious? The best at Mayor Mobile Suit City? South, obviously. 2 levels on everybody though. Okay, then Sirius is like, oof, I'm died, rip me. No, they need to do the mind control Bullet, because then he gets his hat. Let's find Sirius being all like, oof, I'm died, rip. So I'm trying to find the deal because I believe I was supposed to blow up the other guy first. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Gotta blow up this guy, which is easy. No problem. When you've got enough juice that you can hit this man twice. You know what? Trinity energy. The Trinity charge. And now we can get him double with a big boy move. Resupply on a debt, very nice. Filthy wingless. Do not underestimate the might of the warrior angel. So he heals. Still opposes ZEUTH? You cannot face away from the ugliness of humans. Damn it, Sirius! Timmy. Glenn, you pitiful man. At the very least, I shall sever your life painlessly. Stop it, Sirius! Glenn, why do you two need to fight? Reika. Sirius, it's my fault you became a fallen angel, then I'll accept any punishment to make up for it. So please, stop! And then, Gainer, oh, enough of this farce. Gainer, come on! We should all just die here and be done with it. There's absolutely no point in our battles, or in that world. Don't worry, you're going. Shut the hell up, Gainer. I ain't gonna listen to someone who's got their heart all frozen up. He may be under the Overdevil's control, but he already sees reality for what it is. Just look at Glenn. No beings who'd perform such atrocities have a right to welcome the new world. No, you're wrong. Glenn, listen to me. Glenn! And then, fucking Rena, love Rena, little vampire. Reika's cries. Got through to him? Huh. Right. Cut. Glenn, you're back? It's like I was having a... Look, let's see, now his eyes sticking out. It's like I was having a nightmare. Sorry for putting you through that. Oh, Glenn. Impudent wingless. Ugh. Glenn! Reika, I'll fight to keep you safe, even if it takes my life. Then grabs Moroha. Release me, wingless! My unit doesn't have much energy left in it, but it can do this! Gainer pilots the King Gainer, and he's currently just a guy, he's just a big weird guy. He's got to self-destruct. Stop, Glenn, if you do that, you'll... Reika, I leave the future of the world to you and your allies. Ugh, the likes of you can't... And then... And he blows up. Glenn! Glenn, you laid down your life for her. That's right, Sirius. Or rather, fallen angel. Short time. Tsugumi. Glenn's heart never gave in to that evil power. Do you know why? That's... Tsugumi's heart rate is increasing. Aura powers into the red line. The beat of a passionate heart. And remember, Tsugumi's deal is that when she gets excited in any sort of way, explosions happen. It's metaphor. I'm only 9, so I don't know what it's a metaphor for, but it's okay. And it's like Glenn's feelings. His feelings towards Reika overwhelmed the evil power. And I feel the same way about her. And, wait, what's she ranting about? Just shut up and listen, Gainer. This is Tsugumi's own big declaration of love. This is the power of emotions. I can feel it wafting through the trap bar. Amazing. Sugoi. The Aquarian's overflowing with power. With love. Yeah, you go, Tsugumi. Get it all off your chest. I'll convert her aura into energy. You always stood firm no matter how difficult things got. I love you, Reika. Tsugumi. And everyone in ZEUTH too. Tsugumi! Duh, what's this obnoxious pulsation? Agreed. There are no limits to love. Do it, Tsugumi. She loves humanity with all the painful and sad things about it. And so we get the infinity breast. We're back in normal space. Tsugumi's yell tore open the dimensional walls. I did it. Tsugumi. Thank you. Alright, you leave the rest to us. Tag out, Jun. Right. Power of emotions? Nonsense! Something like that is useless before the Overdevil's overfreeze. So the breakers will leave. Yeah, logical. Exactly. That's why that's that lady. Where are you going? They also realized they couldn't go on with such a battle. I think Tsugumi and Glenn's heartfelt cries freed their hearts from their awe towards the Overdevil. Still one left though. We gotta get out of here too, bro. I can't do this anymore. Shut up. We already missed our chance to bail. We're gonna keep going until the end. Like men. No, you're gonna regret being this stubborn, Mr. Droopy Eyes. And then Greta's still here, so she's like, the power love. Amazing. And it's like, wow. Even the old lady, she gets it. And then here's Golly. Captain Golly's acting all weird. Maybe Tsugumi's show affected him too? And And then that, put yourself together, golly. You didn't actually forget a great woman like me, did you? And then Yasava, Hughes, golly. I know you're a stronger man than that if you manage to win Adet's heart. Come back to me, golly. Captain Golly. Don't worry, that was a Japan Nimpo escape technique. You got your head back together? All because of Adet. Her voice melted the ice enveloping me. There, I knew I wasn't wrong about you. And then, Sarah, you're the only one who can melt Gainer's ice! Now it's your turn to whack him upside the head with your feelings and bail him out. Oh, Master Gainer's... No! Gainer Samajanai! Gainer, yo! Yeah, not Master, just Gainer! Yeah, he might be a boring guy, but he's still our Gainer Sanga. The same guy who's always doing everything he can for you. Gainer! Gainer! You good to go, Sir Kodama? I'm gonna get him back to us. Yeah, there's a lot of ice in his heart mine, so you gotta bust it all in one shot. Yeah, I got it. If you won't listen to my words, I'll slap him till he does. Brunhilde his arm. Now's the time for us to get some payback from the Overdevil. Sarah, I knew it! You won't confuse me with those words anymore, Overdevil. Get off his head and let Gainer go. Sarah, if you're going to abandon us, then we'll freeze you solid and smash you to bits. And his kid's like, but sit there, please! So he arrives in the Dominator with his little bozos. So Kidsman at it again, and he's like, Overdevil, please, accept me! And he needs this power capable of purifying this world whole, and he's willing to sacrifice anything for it. And then Asim's like, yes, you're the same as me. And then Anna's like, oh jeez, he was also enthralled by the Overdevil. And then he's like, Kejinan, Enge, Jiboli, your continuous service deserves reward, and you are promoted to President, Vice President, and Chief of the company's main branch. And they're like, wow. And then, sorry, Mr. President, I'm not interested anymore. And then Jaboli's like, Siberian Railroad's already finished. What? We've opened our eyes, ex-boss. Who gives a damn about the Siberian Rail when the world's turning into a giant popsicle? How can you not be in awe before the Overdevil? If you're on that thing's side, though, then I'm taking this chance to pay you back for all those years of abuse. And then Adet is proud to change her opinion on these three bozos after this display of chutzpah. And that's when Aquarian pops out. They had time to swap all their guys out, and Apollo's like, there you go, Sirius. That's how resilient humanity is. They're not going to lay down and give up. They don't give up on their hopes and dreams. And this is what gives them, the people who you abandoned, their strength. And Sirius is like, I'm going to strike you down and show you how futureless you all are. And then, everybody, let's go and give Gainer a piece of our minds. Right on. I got one super hot punch with his name written on it. Alright, time to break that ice into teeny tiny pieces. Yeah, I won't hold back, Gainer, bro. We're doing this out of love, so don't hate us for it. In that case, buddy or not, I'm gonna wreck him big time. And after we rescue Gainer, Overdevil, you're next. Sarah, this time you're gonna listen to my declaration of love, Gainer. Oh, they're overskilling. And now we'll do that. We'll do that attack that we were gonna do. There we go. I'd like them apples, serious. We gotcha. Do you still not realize the true depths of my strength? And obviously, he's a fancy man. Ugh, she's generating. He's awakened that ability as a fallen angel? And then please stop, brother. Sylvia, what are you doing outside the ship? Ah, my dear sister, I'm coming for you. So he goes on over. Now, Sylvia, come to my side. Don't, Sylvia! Apollo. Sirius, why are you hurting Sylvia so? You're the one who needs to come with us. You suggesting that I lower myself to the level of you disgusting humans? Sirius. Sylvia, you're a brother and sister, the only ones in the world who share this blood. With your wing and mine, there's nothing we cannot do. Wait, so Sylvia does have a wing? Yeah, so what? What does it matter if you were born as a human or as a fallen angel? Apollo, who don't hold us? No one would need dreams if their fate was determined by their birth. It's by seizing your dreams that you surpass it. That's what it means to be human. And to dream. You get that? Fucking guy. And then Shin, people's lives aren't defined by their origin? Don't worry, Shin. This will become thematic for you later on. Remember this. He's right. We can get along with everyone, even Corallians, people from different worlds. You should know this, Sirius. Everyone. Do not lend your ear to their nonsense. Take my hand, Sylvia, and we'll fly towards the distant skies above. Do you really? Yeah, do you really want to fly around looking down on people? Is that all you want to do? Amusing to hear you ask if that's all. Tell me, what can you, a wingless who cannot even fly, actually do? What I can do is seize my dream of protecting this world. I never expected you to be this much of a fool, Apollo. Beast like you seizing his dreams. What a joke. This is bad comedy. Now, Sylvia, to me. I get it now. This hand of mine doesn't exist to hold on to yours. It's the time eater who's really important. Get in, Sylvia. Right. You will never fly. You certain of this? I am, even if I have to crawl around on the dirt. This pain. The pain of my beloved sister not comprehending me. Serious. I'll sever it at its root. Alright, everybody, lend me your strength. So that we, siblings, can understand each other again. To arms, Sylvia. Now we get... Angel Storm. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta stab yourself. Stab the guy in the butthole. Got him. A fine technique, Sylvia. Brother, I shall not forget this pain. ZEUTH will fall by my hand, and then I'll bring you to Atlantia. Until that moment, farewell. Fucking guy. Stabbing me, it is the real Dark Souls. You alright, Sylvia? Thank you, Apollo. I am. Because I'm with ZEUTH. Alright then. Why don't you head back and just watch me fight for today? I'm gonna tear that overdevil a new one and give Sirius the eyeful of para-humans. Dude. You're a dog. We got the fire going. That's still Sagumi, right? Oh no, it's Reika. So that's good. That's the it's the heavenly spin. This boy's got the fire fist. I don't really want to get near that guy, to be honest. anyway? No! He makes you poopy.
アポロ、ここはピエール様の出番だろ。よし、任せたぜピエール。
ピエール、このまま黙っているつもり？
まあ見てろ。
Unfortunately, they're in wide formation, so we're not gonna blow them up. Oh, they're busting through. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Yeah. So now there's this bozo. His leadership bonus is plus 20% attack power, minus 30% damage taken, which is very rude. When you boys get spotted, V doesn't matter. I don't even think it costs you money in V anymore. I think they stopped having things cost money after Z3. Like, unless you need them to be alive for a secret or an SR point, everyone can die. Say it, Ola.
お嬢さん、あんたは俺の嫁さんになってくれりゃいいんだ。
He's got a line where he's like, come on, please, just marry me, just be my wife.
まあ、大型艦だから力も互角だわな。まだ僕がいるぞ。スクリュープレッシャーパンチ。 ウォーカーマシンを前進させろ。長引かせちゃならねえ。
Guys to get a life. He's got one. He's a little clown. Is it time to find? Bang 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 bang. him the nuke. Nah, Super Wars, the old games, the Winkysoft days, had some wild stuff. Like if you used a move too much, a guy would die, and if you did like Zeta story and have Camille zap Sirocco by crashing into him, Camille's brain would fall out. But Thunder break. I mean, actually, what's my try? Yeah, I got 2 shots on my try. Fuck 'em. And then it's like, okay, if you have Camille deployed when you beat Sirocco, he gets brain whammied, all his stats are bad, and then you have to do the secret to get 4 to get his brain back. So what's the range on his bullshit? Five squares. Good. I will simply not get within those 5 squares. I don't want to fight that guy yet. I wish for him to leave me alone. Control. Mega Hyper Oroncha. This play needs experience badly. Thank you, Sarah. Target lock. Uchimasu firing, but very politely. Yeah, Swapping Gundam Pilots is cool as hell, which is why it's bullshit in VX and T. They started locking finishers to people after not doing that in Z3. You can have Haman Wave Rider crash into people and it's really funny. So I'm gonna put this guy over here, and then I'm gonna blow him up. I'm gonna blow up every one of these fuckers with my maneuver. And especially in T where Dunbine has 2 robots with finishers locked to him, which he didn't have in X. In X, it was fine. They just let whoever do it. I don't want to get dongled by a man, to be honest. Yeah, I've not done the DLC for T yet. My save was sort of set up to be like, oh yeah, time for a new game where I solved all of the shit, right? Screw crusher punch. Yeah, boy. Gear. Yep, so his Garaba was like, oh, this is no good. We're still having trouble even with the gear. And then Holla's like, shut the hell up, Garaba. This is when we bust out our ace in the hole. Kirifuda, yo. Trump card. Here we go. Transformation complete. Yeah, I always wanted to do that. He's challenging us to a walker machine mode battle. Gutsy, aren't we? Well, we'll show him what the real Iron Gear can do. And we will. We'll punch the fuck out of him. He got his new move. He got the black hole. Peak this power. Just hide. Bing, 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 bing. Pulse Saber drinking. What about Thunder Crash? Alright, let's Thunder Flash them. Everyone's in wide, so it sucks, and the stage takes forever because you can't just blow guys up. You're gonna steal my fucking bop? wanted to blow them all up with the cool boy gun, but now they're running around. Fire a goal. Gave me morale down? You can't give me morale down. $200mm cannon versus ultra jump? Get out of here.
お嬢さん、あんたは俺の嫁さんになってくれりゃいいんだ。エンジン起動。主砲、正面の敵に向けろ。確保2発ずつ。
Give him, shoot that. Give him the gun. You love doing it. Jeez. The health bars for 30 look wild. Where it's like a little circle. I hope they have it split up in every 10% so you can see prevail levels easier. Hi? Dogo? What the where, huh? Resupply an Ochi, very nice. You kidding me, Assam? I don't care how into the overdouble you are. This is too much. I don't care what you say, Gain. Look around you. The greatest power in the world is under my control. I've driven you and the world into a corner. I win! Never could stick the landing. And if you think you've stuck this one, you got another thing coming. My bullet. Now he's gonna give us the pudding bob.
You're not
gonna be prepared for this. And this is my oversense. Fucking Koyasu is a beautiful dream. This is the finish. And the best you got, my dude. So the two little bozo men, Kejin and Enji and Japoli, they're just like, oh yeah, let's be on an exodus now, we're cool. But they're not gonna have a fight. not even fucking looking at the pig. Get this pig out of my sight. Hold on, just double imaging with his lift technique. Fell level 9 on Cape finally though. Yeah, and Henry's like, oh, just you wait, I'll be back. No matter what happens, I will get my revenge. And everyone's like, wow, he's very single-minded, isn't he? It's like, yeah, some people like him. It's just, I guess he's confident they got the dimensional repair going. Fuck you, Shire. Yeah, narrator. This is yet to be seen. He's shooting fucking Hadokens at him. Yeah, the snake that goes over all. Bing, 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 bing. There we go, baby. Who now? Who's next? What if we didn't take a bunch of damage though? Just a thought here. What if we just didn't? I kept my promise, Jiren. I'm here to crush you in the best walking machine there is. Alright, you got me beat in size and power, but I'm definitely the bigger man. You ought to find better last words before the gear tramples you flat. Like I'm just gonna let some freak's henchman step on me. Damn, Jiren not a feet guy.
姫様のためにもう一肌脱ぐんだよ。
You can tell Current's from the Black History because you just shot him in the dick again. The oldest war technique we've got.
すごいぞほら。怒ったって垂れ目のくせに。
青い線香。ザボンガル、ザボンガル。え？
こんにゃろう。
Get him, dude, with your perfectly spherical head. Do da.
ウォーカーマシンを前進させろ。長引かせちゃならねえ。てめえを倒して今日から俺が主人公だ。エンジン始動。正面の敵に向けろ。
You're a coward, Paula. Actually, I think it's because we're in the sky. He's not jumping on us because he doesn't have the thing that lets him do that, right? Can he even do the ultra jump? Oh yeah, he can do the ultra jump. Hold up. R jump 1 to 3 post movement. His jump 3 to 7 not post movement. What the fuck? Yeah, both Iron Gears doing a team up there. Both Iron Gears, and they do the ultra jump, but instead it's the Royal Heartbreaker as Horla and Elchi realise their true dream, letting Arthur pilot the other Iron Gear. We fucking maybe redeemed the Glemmy. I don't think we redeemed the Glemmy, to be honest. Jared's fine as a playable guy. He's just a weird clown man who doesn't know what's going on. Like, he's a bad dipshit, but he's not like Glemmy. Always in gold. Glemmy just rushed from G-Unit without a redemption arc? No. I don't remember Rush being an awful creepazoid. He was just a funny little man with a cool robot. Whereas Glemmy doesn't even have that. Think about the Deans is at least on paper they're right, so only they're really bad. It runs a duo. No. Good. You suppose those will do a big attack and then they'll get in the boat. just get in the boat then. Just all the war crimes and fascism is just they've been fine suspect. I mean, you gotta remember the Titans were an organization invented to make everybody go, wow, the Earth sucks fucking bad. And if they didn't do that thing where they were like, oh, we're gonna find the space terrorists and stop them, maybe they would have had any guys left to fight Haman, maybe. Instead of doing a thing where they're like, we're gonna fight space terrorists, but there aren't any. We're actually gonna ally ourselves with the only one of those guys. This lady have the support attack? Yes, she does. Beautiful. He's gonna send you to hell. Bonk. Bonk.
まあ動画高んだから力も互角だわな。
フォトセット、偽物なんかに負けんな。
最大パワーでウルトラジャンプだ。
Max power to the ultra jump. Ultra jump. Damn anime, bud. Get stomped on. Beautiful. Unstoppably strong. Okay, and then so Horler flips his shit. He's like, "Oh, my ship!" Ah! And then the grabber's like, "All right, we're getting out of here before the whole thing explodes." Yeah, one Goomba stomped. Sure, fine. Yep. So Rag's like, not very captainly of that idiot to not go down with his ship. But Chiro knows this is Hollow we're talking about. Getting his land ships, even amazing ones, getting wrecked is basically what he does. And then everybody laughs about him because he's shit. Give me the Inazuma kick equivalent for the Iron Gear. Seems easy to deal with. Yeah, so I really want to be like here. Is it time to start blowing up fucking Gaina? I hate that man. Yeah, seems about right. I don't think there's much point in them doing that, but then we can always refill them anyway. Oh, another Minovsky craft. Excellent. And then Greta's like, oh, geez, got me again. It's like, hey, why didn't you just... She's like, nah, I gotta fight for it. Don't worry about me. She's gonna live the break her life. Anyway, see ya. She's unstoppable. Irrepressible Greta. Yeah, it's like, that's Greta for you. She's amazing. Bigga mama. Bigga mama. Bigga mama. Yep, so yeah, she's like, can you call quits? You're too old for the breaker lifestyle. She's like, hey, don't say that, but maybe it's time to retire and open up a bar somewhere. And Renton's like, sounds like the perfect job. She's like, oh boy, you kids growing up into fine men. And she's like, nice to make a new life for herself. And then Rand just hopes that he never sees Big Mama staring at him across a cold one someday. So Rand, that's just the way it be sometimes. Rand is wrong. Listen, he just doesn't understand. Just keep on going, keep on going. Getting as strong. I'm not touching them. The other devil robot's head is just a pig, right? Yeah, he's a weird cat, pig, bat creature. Dun, 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 dun. so we can get a good look at it. But there, so look, he's just a big weird.
はーいどうもシンシアです
It's Cynthia. He's awful. I hate the Overdevil. He's the stupidest looking shit in the world. Like, he's got the big bat wings, but he's definitely, and like, bats do have weird noses, but he's definitely, like, sometimes he snorts out of it.
行かないんだ
He's gonna get us back for the Exodus. Too bad he ain't. Dominator.
オーバーマンの攻撃か厄介だな
One of the wavy cat. Yeah, he is like the little lucky cat. The whammies rocket punch. Space combination. That's where you give him the sun and the moon. Perfect, perfect. Jeez, he's ready for satellite cannoning now. He didn't even fucking level up. I think the reason that he doesn't have his spells then... Yeah, he's missing his last one. I think that's because we gotta get a story event for him to do that. That's fine, that's fine. Oh yeah, defend him. What do you want? Yo, Schlan, you just gonna let the Overdevil do its thing? I'd hardly mind if the world froze over. My heart may as well be frozen already. You ain't impressing anyone with that mask of yours. Alright, I'll raise enough heat to put a fire even into your heart. Stifling worm. If I'd done a wide attack, they wouldn't have been able to support defend. But it's fine. Go on, tell you.
行こうぜランレオンランレオンそれとあれでザ・キートだ
Sometimes he says he's gonna snap Schlan's glasses in half and make him say sorry. Ranzavili? Absolutely not. He's the crusher.
先に仕掛けます
Here we go. Get him, Sarah.
なたに力を。
I just gotta blow him up. Just gotta blow him up.
専用レーザー進路クリア
We get in there. We get in there. You gotta blow up everybody and then the Overdevil. That's the secret SR point.
確認
Yeah, destroy all other enemies, then destroy Overdevil. Microwave charge. Satellite cannon. Fire. Asha. Erupt. Light of hate adapted for local use. Yeah.
お前のデータの更新が必要だ。
It's fine. It wasn't fine. Turns out it wasn't fine at all. He just double imaged me to hell and back. This fucking guy. I'm done with him already. She have snipe? No, she doesn't. Oh, piss on my ass then. Them. You gotta check your AC sometimes. Absolutely perfect. Does only take 10 damage from that, please? Okay, no, these guys actually have to get out the fucking way. Djibouti. Thank you. Actually, these guys have a confuse on them? Between the three of them? They do! Beautiful. And scale as well. Very nice. Got the tune going? Thanks, Rika. He's only going to take 10 damage. Everyone else is going to get fucked up.
ニルバーシュ、俺たちに力を。
Beautiful. Beautiful. So is Cynthia gonna be like, it's useless and heal up? Oh yeah, there you go. I expected, oh yeah, the girl, her oversense is giving that guy too much power. Gain of power. Just yelling about she's gonna do a damn declaration. Yeah, vacuum them in. He needs to recover his juice. Oh boy, it's a long one. Yep, seems fine to me. Got the strike and the thing. See you, fucker. Well, level 9 on your armor though. Then why? Why did I lose, Overdevil? Tell me! Don't you ever learn, Assam? You lost the second you started relying on that monster's power. Charles Felipe, yes, Charles Felipe. You! Assam? Don't you want to make sure he's okay? He was your friend way back when, no? Ah, something like that won't do him in. I say that precisely because I'm his old friend, so don't worry. Isn't that right, Assam? File an out special this guy into fucking oblivion. I'm done with him. No double money. Pierce. Yeah, sometimes you blow a guy up and everyone's like, do you want to make sure it's okay? And it's like, didn't aim for the cockpit. We never do. He'll be fine. He's still got a plot to do later. Thanks, boss. Bing, 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 bing. Just a little dodging man. Time to get beaten up by 4 rowdy jokers. You got it, Tetsuya? Alright. Let's do it. So first you give him the butt. And the Greek plates. The twin axe. Sorry dude, your barrier that blocks everything below 2000 damage is not going to help against a valid final dynamic. He's gonna give him the no whammies. And then, yeah, 34,000 damage seems about right for that move, yeah. So, Lauren versus Gainer. He's like, is this what you wanted? Was your exodus supposed to end with the world in ice? And he goes, yeah, we're fighting to make a new black history. And Lauren's like, well, I'm going to stop you then. I'm going to stop you because you're my friend. Renton's like, remember all the things we did traveling together? And he's like, Canny, you pretend to respect me, but I know what you really think. You were making fun of me when I lost that snowball fight. It's payback time. And then Adet versus him is like, I'm disappointed again. I thought you were a man full of passion, not bitterness. He goes, you're just flattering me and insulting me to get me to go where you want. But that won't work on me, not anymore. She's like, you've turned into a real creep. Once you've got you free, we're starting from square one. But first, your punishment. Prepare yourself, Gainer. And then Mel is like, you're too old to be going through your rebellious phase. And she's like, be quiet, you undersized runt. There's not even a point to freezing you. And she's like, oh. And then Rand is just like, yep, now that his heart's frozen, all the gunk in it seeping to the surface. Real disappointed. You lost everything Gainer and I admired you for. Yeah, Garrett is like, come on dude, come back. He's like, no, but everything frozen would be pure and flawless. It would be great. Drive on, Tetsuya. Son of Bakana! This can't be! I, the champion, lost? You're no champion right now. A Gainer with his heart frozen can't ever bring out his true power. That's right, bro. The real Gainer burns harder than anyone else. That's not true. The heat is right there, but I appreciate it, Renton. Just like during your big confession. Yeah, you can be an even better heat than me, dude. Did you train like hell to beat that Cynthia girl? You started your own exodus to search for purpose in life. Remember, Gainer, you're strong not just in games, but also the real world. And if you shut yourself out like that, then you're just gonna go back to who you were before. Is this how you wanted to end? Show us what you got, dude. Gainer, hear my voice. Yeah. Listen to me, all of us, Gainer. Kane, Sarah, everyone. I'm... Gainer, go get King Gainer and Cynthia. Right. Gainer. He runs over, bonk. He was absorbed again. No, he's... Time for a new exodus. Roger that. Gainer. Gainer, you can't fight that overfreeze with more ice. Then how about this?
この音響歌のように聞こえるけどオーバーデビルくらい超えられなければキングじゃない
Yeah, if I can't beat the Overdevil, then I'm no king. Yeah, the military industrial complex victims unite to defeat a gamer. Classic, tale old as time.
行くぞキングゲイナー
He's got the power of being hot as well as cold. Just annihilated him. This is what I call a pro gamer move. Yells the N-word. A real hot cold man. Wow, that's amazing, Gainer. Now that's some real overheat. Badass, dude. Gainer. Sorry for worrying you, Sarah. Cynthia's alright too. What, you're only gonna apologize to her? You put us all through the ringer, you know? I'm sorry, guys, really. Looks like you owe us one, Gainer. And I'll pay it back right now by ending the Overdevil. Alright, let me lend you a hand with that. Curse you, dreadlocked Overman. You're the Overdevil's kin. How dare you hurt it? And he... The Overdevil is mine. I won't allow anyone else to touch it. Mr. Kids. Take me, Overdevil. Let us be together. Sure. It absorbed that guy. Goodbye, Mr. Kids. I guess the Overdevil was the most important thing to you. Cynthia, I know life can be harsh, but this is still our world. We can't just let it be frozens. Yeah, I get it. Ready for this, Gainer? Yup. Let's go, Overdevil. I'm King Gainer. And now... And now this dude's got his rude skill set where he's got the Prevail again. He's strong again. And he's got a hero's mark to make him even cooler. But his morale's back down to 105, so, you know. Yep, so now we'll just blow up Schlan, blow out that last guy, get everybody juiced up, and then throw everything we got at the big pig. Bing, 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 bing. Fucking one energy on this dude, Jesus. Bungy, bungy, Escape. And so Schlan here is like, oh yes. Yeah. So he finds us very interesting because our strength keeps exceeding his expectations. And Kappei tells Konno Heavy Arrow, tells the snake guy to drop the act and admit that he lost. And he says, that name is praise rather than insult. And Rand is like, alright. Megane man. Alright then, glasses guy. Let's settle after. And Schlan says that she, as this world's ruler, means to safeguard its future. And they're like, okay, so why set the trap for us and use the internet to manipulate the world's populace in any way that suits her? And Schlan just ignores Banjo there, and then he's just like, I find your company to be most enjoyable, and then leaves. But Quattro here says that it shows the Chimera have stepped into the spotlight, and Jamil knows that until we can take out Edel, Sirocco, and Dewey, the fight's never going to stop. So let's get everybody into the boats to refill their juices. For some people it's just morale down, but it's fine. It means we can just fly in and everyone can get into position and blow the fucker up next turn. He's gotta land because he can't fly far enough. Poor little man. And so yeah, he's got the overheat. Right, now let's find Apollo yelling at the pig. Back from ancient times to wreak destruction anew. Perhaps we were fellows once, but now you have forgotten your purpose and become a creature of destruction. You have made a foe of me. Disappear, frigid devil! Your place in the world is long gone! Damn, Apollo talking weird there. Oh, real mature. Fat Man Big just posing. He's just posing at the guy. I'd like him to confuse rather than daunt. Koringer's gonna talk some fucking shit to him. Full morale. He does gain morale every time he gets hit, which is a stinker. He has the extra, but that seems like a good start. So they're supposed to have the big juice. So who else talks to him? Roger talks to him, alright, so we'll get Roger out to say hello. The demon of black history, the Overdevil. Some account on you appears to be present in the memories sleeping within the Big O. But, irrelevant. Whatever your relationship with the Big O may be, I'm afraid I cannot allow you to exist. Farewell, Overdevil. I sentence you to the void. And he fucking will as well. Punch him good. Jiren yells at him, he's like hell we're gonna let you do your thing with our world. Come back as many times as you want, we'll always beat you up. Then Rand, come and get me, freak. If you're an ice devil, then I'm the angel of fire, the heat. Ore wa Zahito. Honno no Tenchi. Where'd the angel bit come from, darling? Don't worry about that. It's a battle of fire and ice, and your ice ain't gonna damp me down one bit. Fucking guy. Fucking Rand. He's incredibly powerful. Itadaki. Macho Man Rand the Savage, exactly.
どうにもオーバーマンはすばしっこくていけねえ。なんだよ。お前でザ・ヒートだ。私もう捨てないで。
I love it when it's just like Popeye just sucked it one. Yosha. Time for the big dismantling. I think he's got it, but I'd like to make sure. So graviton ringa. Corin just still talking about weird shit. Meanwhile, the Overdevil is now entering the Age of Fatso. Boss with his fucking 30 cost. Hey, he's a fucking animal. Now I'm pretty sure Game is going to have this one in the bag. So, just to make sure, he's all juiced up, yeah, he's all juiced up. They got all the spells on. Can even make that guy not miss. Oh yeah, even is like, I'm so guaranteed the bot. can use his weak move, but I want to get the dynamic kill with his big boy shit. I will not yield. Not to you nor King Gainer. I'm the champion. I'll be everything you got and show Sarah what's roaring inside me. Not so loud, dummy. Here we go, King Gainer. We'll melt this thing with our inner fire. Boss is the boss of all the gangs of Japan. He's gonna get his crew to beat you up if you don't just let Gainer get his dynamic kill. See, he does the little pig snort. Bats do not snort. Some of them snuffle and chuff, and none of them snort like that. Nice work, Sarah. If I can't surpass the overlevel, I'm no king. How can I call myself the king if I can't beat this dude up? Damn, that's a dynamic kill right there. I'm the champ. Yeah, see, like this, like the little portrait one is definitely more piggy, right? When it's just the big head, it doesn't look as piggy, but it's definitely a little piggy. Beautiful. Love to level up. He's the champ, baby. Sarah and love. We did it. We beat it. It's over, Gainer. No, now it begins again. Huh? Found my Exodus. Gainer. Here we go. This calls for a victory party. Let's dance, everyone. King, King, King Gainer. And did you imagine they're all doing the monkey here? Metal Overman, King Gainer. Let me save the thing. There we go. That's what she was doing. Beautiful. Anyway, here's Assam. The Overdevil might be gone, but I'm far from finished. Wow, even after all that, you still don't know when to quit. Talk about stubborn, huh? You? Black Southern Cross! We found Assam! Thanks for the help, former Siberian stooges. Gain, have you come to laugh at my sorry state? No, I'm just here to wish my old friend good luck. You still call me friend? I could stop if you don't like it. No, that's... Well, if you insist. Oh, he looks happy. The hell? Is this what they mean with that love and hate are two sides of the same coin thing? No, never! This man hurt my sister. He's a despicable worm who ran away. It's enough, brother. Look, it's Karen. Karen, what are you doing here? She's Lord Assam's sister? Oh, my dear Karen, did you come all the way here in pursuit of gain? No, I came to pick up my gung-ho bull-headed brother. Looks like she's got you figured out. But Gain's here too. What about him, Karen? What about him? This wild man was only good as a one-night stand. Now, come on. Let's go back to London and get you back on your feet. I just walked all over him. Oh, your uniform. You're the Siberian Rail? Would you like to accompany us on this trip? My brother seems indebted to you, so I could hire you 3 as escorts. Really? We just lost our jobs, so that'd be perfect. Ah, stroke of luck. I always wanted to go to London. And brother, you're the head of our family. Please be more sensible. Yes. Yeah, it turned out that Gain didn't run out on her when she was pregnant. And she was just like, I'm not going to tell him. Fuck him. He's useless. Karen Boone? You seem well, Charles. I'll pray for you. I pray that for you to continue as such. And about our child? You don't have anything to worry about. My child is growing quite nicely. Farewell then. Your child, huh? Tough woman than I thought. Well, new exodus with no lingering regrets. Guess that doesn't sound bad either. Yeah, it's just like, no, I don't want him to be a dad to my kid. He's got other shit to do, and I mean, have you seen him? Whatever. And it's just like, I will destroy this man for ruining my sister's honor. And she's like, fuck off. So, Gainer, you found your own exodus? Well, I'm still far from being a champion or a king. I understood that when everyone called out to me as I was frozen. I don't need to say the obvious. You're only a champion in the games. That's why I need to work even harder in the real world. Oh, you weren't finished. Sorry, we jumped the gun. Keep going. No, it's fine, but I lost my momentum now. Were you gonna bust out a nice one-liner and wrap it all up? Like, Sarah, I want to be your champion. Or something like that? How did you... Are you using a mind-reading overskill? You guessed it. That's a bingo. Second declaration of love it is. Alright already, stop fooling around. Sarah, your face is beet red. Cynthia can see how much Gainer has grown from the small-time champ to, like, locked away in his own bedroom that he was when they had their first match. And Gainer talks up to all the exodizing he's done, and Cynthia's like, well, it sounds like a good idea, I'm going to do that. I'm going to join you on your exodus. And they're like, you mean with ZEUTH, right? It's like, yep, she already found the working dominator that she can use, and Martina's all for it, because experiencing new things will improve Cynthia's oversense, and she wants to see what lies outside of fighting and video games. Gainer tells her that to do that, they'll have to first make sure their world's gonna last. So Bello praises Mr. Overheat decisiveness, and Sarah's like, please don't give him such a strong nickname. And then Rand is like, Mr. the Overheat. But next destination is taking us far from our comfort zone. We're going to be going to space to put a stop to Logos and the damn aliens. And so Lauren's going to wonder if we're finally headed to the moon. And Garrett is like, Tifa, we're coming for you. No, it's okay. He's allowed back into his kid's life once he's not got other fucking quests to do to save the world. It's alright. Alright then, before we officially sign Cynthia on set for our new trip, there's one thing left to do. ZEUTH! Hip hip! Hooray! 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 And now, the Minerva's got their official orders from ZAFT, formal recall orders, and that's it. They're splitting off from ZEUTH now. There's more to the orders than that, but Tyler wants to figure out their meaning before sharing the full context with Arthur here. And ZEUTH itself is headed back to Trinity City to resupply before going up to space. And since they can't fly, they'll be leaving the Iron Gear and the Freedom for searching for the Great Singularity. But Elchi's going to be coming along as a pilot. It's fine. It's just we don't have the Iron Gear anymore. It's too strong for space. And then Talia here is, if ZEUTH gets to space, they'll have significant impact on the war status quo. Can actually bring myself to shoot them in the back. like, I fucking hope not. And now, the bazaar. Okay, so Renton's at the bazaar, hoping to cash in one of the liftboard wheels for some more bluestones. And Garrett's like, yeah, makes sense, because there's not going to be much lifting while we're out in space. And then the guy, like, if you give it a thruster module, it should just work in space, right? I don't understand. But this guy runs over and is like, can I see that? Oh wow, that's a novelty wheel made from a collaboration between Clea and Ponte Press. And then the guy's like, Clea, Ponte Press, what? And then Renton goes, oh yeah, that's a big name sports brand and a magazine for teens in my world. And he's like, I've been looking for one of these for a long time, and they're expected to find one out here. This must be fate. Wow. And then he offers to buy it for any price, and then Renton's like, you can just have it for free. And then the Moondog's like, wait, didn't you bring it over to sell? And he's like, yeah, but it means a lot to that guy. And the guy is overcome with gratitude, and he's like, I gotta give you something in return, boy. And then it's like, what's that? And Gidget, he's like, is that a toy robot? I mean, it's kind of cute looking. And this is what he brought to the market, but the electronics need some help. So Renton's going to take it off his hands and tells him to take good care of the wheels. And he promises one lifter to another to never forget this. And now Renton's like, wow, he's still so passionate about lifting even after he grew old. And Garrett's like, I don't know, that was a real rare item, and you traded it for a busted toy? And then Renton's like, I will make a good gift for the kids, right? Because Rika's got a little kids she looks after. And then Gidget's like, I don't know, maybe, I think it might have some amazing secret within. It's like, what amazing secret? She's like, yeah, maybe it can be like a mobile suit subpilot, or grow an enormous size to eat the enemy. And then Moondog's like, that sounds actually deranged, Gidget. But first we gotta get its electronics fixed. So Gaina's like, let's take Kitamura or Camille. And he gives us a Haro. And so we have to buy the first issue of Ray out, trade that for the CD, do the Renton route and purchase the rare looking wheel, and then check the bazaar for this event. And that guy gives us a damn... Ooh, the broccoli. Love the broccoli. But yeah, then that's how you get a Haro. And it can be a mobile suit subpilot. And it can grow to an enormous size. And